Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Legend Quest, Omnibus Edition. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this classic fantasy tabletop RPG, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about what happens after casting a spell, and I'm going to give you more details concerning control levels. Immediately after rolling for success, and in some cases damage, the caster must roll for casting fatigue. This fatigue damage is typically based on the power level of the spell, and will be subtracted from the caster's present level of fatigue. After the spell has been cast, and the casting fatigue has been taken, the caster can decide whether to sustain the spell or end it. Sustaining fatigue is a number of points, while casting fatigue is a die multiplier. A caster can cancel their spell at any time, just by deciding to. When it comes to control levels, the spell will begin at the base accuracy, base range and base area of effect. In the spell listings, these are the numbers before or to the left of the slash. Just as before, the caster must choose the targets of the spell. Once the targets have been determined, it is time to determine the spell's chance of success. As with all things, the initial chance of success starts at attribute multiplied by 10%, in this case, knowledge. Now, just to simplify things, you started the spell on your initiative by declaring the spell and the power level. You waited the casting time. While determining your targets based on the range and line of sight, you decided whether or not to use any control levels to modify the range or the area of effect. You determined your chance of successfully casting the spell based on your knowledge, the spell's base accuracy, and the spell's marginal accuracy. From here on, the spell works the same as it does at its base levels. Control levels have no impact on the effect or fatigue. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about magical fatigue. It is very important that you read this recap paragraph, the explanation or clarification that I gave you, because otherwise the process may seem a bit too complex. But it is actually quite simple, it's just that it has several nuances between the different steps of casting the spell. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or DriveThruRPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment as well. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, it's not about what you want your characters to do, it's about what your characters are doing. Once again, thank you and see you later.